Happy Saturday afternoon, everybody. I am going to do an antique haul and an estate sale haul. We got a few things, and some of the bowls we got at two different times this past week, and then the sugar and creamer, I actually got that several weeks ago and just kept forgetting to show you all. And then we had an estate sale right behind us that we went to this morning and got a few things. And at the estate sale, besides the dishes that I have in here, we did get two rectangular tubs. They were $5. So y'all not going to get to see them because it was too cold and too windy to do a haul outside, because everything would have blown away. Okay, let's start with this stack of 5 vintage bowls. They're the ribbed bowls, and they have pink and blue stripes. Well, a friend of mine works at the shop where we used to have booths called By the Seasons, and she called me the other day and she said a vendor brought in a stack of 5 nesting bowls. I know you love old bowls. And she said they have the pink and blue stripes. And so I said, well, let me go see what John wants to do. So I went in there and John says, well, let's go get them. So I told her, I said, I guess you heard what he said. And she said, yes, I did. And the funny thing is, just that morning, John said to me, I don't really think we need any more bowls, do we? I said, no, I don't think so, with the 2 that I'm going to show you in a minute that we'd got earlier in the week. I said, no, unless it's something really special, I don't think we need them. And the good thing about this stack of bowls was they were 35% off the set. They were $49 or $49.95, I can't remember which, and it was 35% off, so they were a little over $30 with tax. And to get a set of 5 at one time, that is really unusual. And I did look these up, and they are McCoy's. And I'm sure there was a bigger bowl than this one we have, but that's okay. The bigger ones don't bother me not getting because they're much harder to display. I'm just tickled to have 5 of these, and I will put these out with my Easter. So I'm thrilled to get these. And then at the same store earlier in the week, and this one is McCoy also, got this bowl with the red, kind of rusty red stripe. It's made just like the pink ones. That was only $12.95. So that was a great buy. Then y'all might remember when I do my patriotic decor that I've showed you this Texas pottery pieces that I've had for years and years and years. Well, the same booth where we got this big bowl also had this Texas pottery piece, and it was only $3.95. You never see this pattern. I've had mine for, like I said, a very long time. A friend used to give me pieces of it for different holidays, and then we'd found a couple pieces at yard sales, but shoot, it's probably been at least 10 years since we've seen any of it. So I was thrilled to get that too. Then what we bought a few weeks ago that I hadn't showed you was this wonderful English red transferware, sugar, and creamer. Let me see if I can turn it up where you can see it. Oh no, I'm wrong. This is not English. That's right, I looked at 2 of them and I ended up getting this one. This is the Taylor Smith USA. But it's red transferware any way you go. And I just love it. And this was the first time we had been in that shop. See how pretty that is? And so he gave me, I wasn't going to buy anything. And he said, well, if you were going to buy anything in here, if you could get anything you wanted at a good price, what would it be? I said, well, I love red and white transferware. So he said, well, let's walk over here. So we walked over here, and I think he had, seems like it was $20 some a piece on these. And he said, well, how about 10% off? I said, no, that's really more than I want to spend. I said, I think I'll pass. I appreciate it, but I'm going to pass. I'm going to be good. So he said, well, how about both pieces for 19? I said, okay, I'll take them for that. Then he gave me a 15% off coupon for the next time we come in. So I was tickled to get those because those are some really old pieces. And even the top has the Transferware on it, the red transfer, which I love. So I won't be using those right now, but I'll use those after Easter because in the summer I use a lot of red. Then at the estate sale, besides the tubs that I told you about, we did get this blue and white bowl, and on the bottom, let me get it turned where you can read it. It does say English ironstone made in England. I got that. I got this cute little miniature butcher block that has little feet, and I'll use that for a riser. I got 3 of these restaurant oval plates. These are buffalo china, and these are older ones. They're made in USA. Then I got this big, beautiful platter. I'm trying to do this with one hand because I don't want to break it. And this is Shenango. And that was a restaurant platter too. But I got the platter, the 3 ovals, the little butcher block, and the blue and white English bowl, all for $3.50. I was tickled to get those. It's a shame the sale didn't have a lot of good stuff because it was about maybe 5 or 6 of us there when it opened. But if it had been anything really good, I'd have had an opportunity to get it, but it just wasn't anything that we wanted. It wasn't any old dishes, and this was an older lady. She's moving in with her daughter, and I would have thought that she would have had a lot of great old pieces, but she didn't. There was one piece that I wanted to buy, and they wouldn't sell me. Had the cutest juicer. The bottom of the juicer was the clown suit, then the top part was the clown head. And I've seen that before in antique stores, but they didn't want to sell it. So, and then I also tried to buy a wicker table that wasn't for sale. But, I'm pleased with we got the tubs and these few dish pieces and all of our other wonderful finds. So I hope you're having a great day. We did get rain all day yesterday, super hard rain. And then the wind came in last night, and then we also had a thunderstorm last night. It was 44 degrees when the thunderstorm started. And you talk about loud cracks of lightning, and they lit up the sky. And then the wind blew all night, and you could hear stuff rattling and moving. And luckily, we didn't have any damage. We just had some pieces of twigs and, pieces of limbs that blew off in the yard. But as we were driving through the neighborhood, we did see a big red bud that had been broke off at the base, and it was in full bloom. So it's a shame. And I heard chainsaws, so I'm sure some other trees came down, but we were blessed that we didn't have any damage. And the wind is supposed to finally let up tonight, and it's going to be 38 tonight, and then tomorrow's going to be 68. So we're hoping tomorrow to get out and do some more work in the yard. And I'm going to do my best to get the St. Patty kitchen tour. Half my kitchen has St. Patty and the other half has Easter, but I'm hoping to do that depending on how tired I am from working in the yard tomorrow, either tomorrow or Monday for sure. So love and blessings to y'all from me and John and baby boy, and we'll see you soon. Till the next time, bye-bye.